Hey, what's going on? This is Super Simple Fixes, and right now we are looking at a burnt out defroster in the back of a freezer. And we're using a heat gun to melt off some of this ice. But before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so we're looking at the back of a freezer. We cracked open the back panel. We realized that the defroster is burnt out, but first thing you got to do here, you got to pull that plug out of the wall before you do anything else. So we pulled the plug, and kind of what we're looking at right now, using a heat gun to melt off some of the ice, and a new defroster has been ordered. Okay, and we're back, and we actually ordered the spare part, the defrost heater for this particular refrigerator, which is it's a GE refrigerator. So we're gonna go ahead and take these shelves off, take the backing off, unplug the whole thing, and change this out. It's one of the most common things that will fail in the freezer. So we'll be right back. All right, so we removed the racks in the freezer, and right now this is the back light here. All you gotta do is push this up, take it out. You see the light bulb. I'm gonna unscrew the light bulb, but I'm actually going to unplug the fridge and then unscrew the light bulb. Okay, so the fridge is unplugged, unscrewed the light bulb, and we're going to go ahead and take that screw, that's it, and pull this backing off of it, and we'll get access to the coils. All right, the back came off, and right now we're looking at the coils. They actually froze over again. We defrosted it about 24 hours ago with the heat gun, and plugged it back in, and you can see that there's a lot of ice forming again. So we're going to go ahead and change out that piece down there. Okay, you see that little Phillips screw right here? This is one, and then this is one we're going to have to take off. So lefty-loosey, and we'll pop that off. All right, I'll be right back when I get this thing off. Okay, so we've got the screws off, and then you've got the little red wire on the right, and then the little blue wire on the left, and we're just going to unplug those. Okay, right now you see that the the piece has been removed. The two wires have been disconnected, and I'm going to show you the new piece and the old piece side by side. Okay, this one right here is the old defrost heater, and you can see that it's burnt out, because if you look at the new piece, look at how that looks right there. So this new piece is all nice and clear, and part of the reason why we knew that this could be the problem was that it was a problem before. So we just ended up ordering a new piece, and we're switching it out. All right, so we actually plugged in the little red wire down there, and then the little blue wire. They're just plug-ins. Right now we're screwing the piece back in, and I think we have one more thing to do after this. Okay, so one of the things other than the defrost heater that can fail is the thermostat. And this thing actually came with a thermostat, so we're going to change that out also. Right there, you can see the thermostat right there. I'm pointing the flashlight right at it. So that little orange wire that goes up into the black circle. So we're going to go ahead and change that out, and we'll see how it all works. Alright, so we decided to go ahead and put the new thermostat in, but before we did that, we took some heat shrink tubing, this piece right here, and this little heat gun, and just connected these wires so that we have a long enough connection so that we're going to go ahead and pull out the old thermostat right now. So that little black circle that's hanging right there, it is a plug-in, and so we unplugged it, and right now we are undoing the wires, but again, remember that the refrigerator is now currently unplugged. So right now he's crimping, splicing onto the old wire. That's one side. Using the heat gun to shrink up that tubing a little bit more. Right now, again, the refrigerator is unplugged. Make sure you do that before anything else. And if you're not comfortable working with electronics, probably not the best thing to do right here. The light bulb kind of in the way, but he just clipped the thermostat back in. And that green wire hanging right there is the ground wire that's going to go on the back of the cover. Okay, right now we are putting the cover back on after putting the new thermostat on. We're taking that green grounding wire and just attaching it to the cover and putting the screws back on the right and the left. Okay, the cover's back on, the light bulb is back on. You see the two screws on each side, and this is the cover for the light. You just hang that back on up here. There we go. And that's it. We're going to put the shelving back on, and that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to post it in the comments. Other than that, have a great rest of the day.